The design and function of forks vary greatly between different cultures. In Europe and North America, forks are long and usually have 3 or 4 prongs. But in India and Southeast Asia, forks are often shorter and only have 2 prongs. Etiquette surrounding the use of forks also changes between cultures. In some cultures, it is considered polite to hold the fork in the left hand and the knife in the right, while in others the opposite is true. It is difficult to say which culture can be credited with inventing the fork, as the practice of using utensils for eating has been common in many different cultures throughout history. Evidence suggests that a couple ancient civilizations used utensils for eating, such as the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. However, the Egyptians did not pioneer using forks on their own. They used a far simpler form of the fork, a one-pronged fork, or a harpoon as it was known at the time. Forks, as we know them today, were not widely used in Egypt until much later, when they were introduced by foreign cultures such as the Greeks and Romans. Fork technology hasn't advanced much in recent centuries, and it retains much of its classic design. But how many are in the world today? It seems the only other people who have thought about utensils this hard are Redditors, and they're about as helpful as you can imagine. And that was even about spoons, not forks. It was the closest I could get. We need to give forks a little more love. Maybe with this, one day we will know exactly how many there are in the world. And so I leave you with this quote from John Mayer, musician and renowned fork connoisseur. I've realized you can use a fork as a spoon if you use it rapidly enough. Do you know the strain that researching forks puts on a man? And this was a short video. Anyway, stay tuned. Maybe we'll look at Motorway 64 in Germany next.